Hello, my name is Brianna De La Torre, and I will be talking to you guys about a bone disease called osteoporosis. I will be explaining what osteoporosis is, the signs and symptoms, the causes, treatments, and things you can do to prevent osteoporosis. So what is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis is a condition that weakens bone density, making them more likely to break. The further the disease gets, the more fragile the bones become. People with severe osteoporosis can break a bone from something as simple as sneezing or being bumped a little bit too hard. Many people think we get osteoporosis as we age, but that isn't necessarily the case. People can develop osteoporosis at any age. Why does osteoporosis occur? Bone tissue is a living tissue that is constantly being broken down and replaced. Bones contain cells called osteoclasts that naturally break down tissue. Bones also contain cells called osteoblasts that use minerals such as calcium to make new bone tissue. So with osteoporosis, our bodies produce more osteoclasts than osteoblasts, causing the bone to be less dense. Because without osteoblasts, there's nothing to help build bone tissue. As you can see in the picture, the osteoporotic bone is much less dense compared to the normal bone. Who can get osteoporosis? Osteoporosis is actually a very common disease. It usually affects people over the age of 50. But both men and women are at risk of osteoporosis. Postmenopausal women are at higher risk. Women going through menopause are more prone to osteoporosis due to the fluctuation of estrogen levels. Estrogen slows down the natural breakdown of bone, preventing them from getting weaker. When women go through menopause, estrogen levels suddenly decrease, which causes the bone loss process to speed up significantly. Hormones such as estrogen, growth hormone, and testosterone help keep the number of osteoblasts higher than the number of osteoclasts, making sure that our bodies are making more bone instead of losing bone. Now I will be getting into the signs and symptoms of osteoporosis. So osteoporosis is known as a silent disease because you can't see or feel bone loss. People usually don't know they have it until they break a bone. People with osteoporosis usually suffer from sudden height loss and back pain. This is because osteoporosis most commonly starts in the spine. Many people with osteoporosis develop kyphosis, which is the medical term for hunchback. This occurs because of lack of bone density, making it hard for the spine to stay up straight. So let's get into the treatments. Osteoporosis is usually treated with biphosphonate supplements. The most common supplements are alendronate and risodronate. Exercise is also something recommended to help people with osteoporosis. This is because exercising regularly reduces the rate of bone loss, along with conserving bone tissue and lowering the risk of fractures. People with osteoporosis are also strongly recommended to take vitamins and minerals that help with bone loss, such as vitamin D and calcium. Vitamin D is actually very important because it helps your intestines absorb the calcium from the food you eat. So, what can you do to prevent osteoporosis? Many of the things people do to help with their osteoporosis are also the same things you could do to help prevent it. Exercising regularly is a very good way to help prevent osteoporosis. This doesn't necessarily mean going to the gym or on a run every day. Just basic daily exercise in your day-to-day will make great improvement to not getting osteoporosis, such as going for a walk, playing a sport, or even dancing. Eating foods rich in vitamins and minerals that are good for bone health are also very important. Quitting smoking and lowering alcohol consumption is a big factor in preventing osteoporosis because smoking and drinking can lead to an imbalance of bone turnover, therefore making your risk for osteoporosis higher. Overall, just leading a healthy lifestyle should help prevent you from developing osteoporosis.